Alright, hello everybody! So you can see we're gonna go ahead and just keep on continuing this. I now remembered where I had stopped. Okay. I don't have Libra. I don't have Libra on her.
I owe ya.
Alright, and that gave us all of what we should have had already. You guys do end up wanting to read this stuff, you can quickly pause it to read it all. But when it comes to like gameplay and all that, you guys don't really need to see it. Yeah, see, we weren't able to fully finish that Alpha Behemoth. But if I'm mistaken, we'll be able to come across more of it anyway. So we still have time to get it. If I remember, yeah, her Libra's right here. But again, I want her to get launch. Because in this way, by getting launch, it would allow her early game at least to be able to take care of early game enemies that actually require it being launch.
Look at that. They're sending in cruisers. Primark must be sweating bullets, mobilizing ships like that.
Sweep team, form ranks.
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But no nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul sea. They get treated like post-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Foul Sea did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
The sea are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough. We're still alive. That's something.
What?
Where is it?
I don't know.
There.
They're sealing off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
Alright, here we go. Oh, oops, my bad. Alright. Let's keep on going. Alright, so now we're working on maxing out the trackers. Encased in crystal. Should be coming up to my last check here with this, which should be after these. I would rather be able to have my Ravager alive.
Stay sharp.
We only have to worry about one now, so we can just... Boom. Alright, and this should be the last check here for the encasing crystal. Which it is. Nice. Alright.
Too bad that's all busted up. Sure.
She almost had launch! And we don't get our next Crystallarium expansion for quite a while. With what I'm looking at here. But I can tell you right now, as soon as I'm done with this chapter, I can tell you now, like I'm a little advanced. We're about to get so much CP. We're gonna be getting a massive amount of CP. Okay, so we know there's 3 checks here.
I guess it's for the best. You'd have been easy targets on them.
Ah, that wasn't enough to get launch. It's another reason why I'm not really that worried about all of this anyway. Psychon Ranger. Alright. Drones, the watch drones. Oh wow, I actually got the rare drop? Okay, so that's the frost ring.
Oh, how high is this thing? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
That is a nugget. Prescovus right there. But
Really
let
have to go this way?
me
I'm too old for this.
make sure I mark this ring real quick. So, frost ring. So the frost ring does have 2 tiers to it.
Years catch up with you.
But this is still fine. Just for this, I am gonna use this. Because this is at least useful. But I would rather quickly kill this watch drone. And then focus on the Session Vilicycle. And it has. Oh wait, if I think about it, I think this is the only time you can actually come across this guy. Right? Because if so, I may actually need to cheese this here. To be able to get the Libra. Because now I actually truly need the Libra. Either that, or I keep spawning it in. Oh no, we're good. I actually was able to get its whole data. Nice! Alright, then let's just keep going.
Whoa! This whole place is crystal.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You're gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
Nothing.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Oh.
Alright, well, let's keep going. But yeah, I'm at least gonna get all the CP I can as we keep going. Because I already know it'll change anyway. Because the amount of CP we're getting right now, this is about to be like chump change. But yeah, at this point, I might as well focus on getting that Libra. Okay, so Hope now has that. Okay, let's keep going. Mirrored. Oops. Did not mean to open that up. Okay, it does have 2 checks. Here's one. Okay. Other one should be right up ahead.
Listen, you. There's no need to be all negative.
Right here. Alright. Gates of Inquidity has 2 checks here. Okay, so there was those 2 frost rains. Launching. Launch. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. By having it launched, enemies can barely do anything. And we get a nice chunk. But as I said, I wanted to at least get that Libra. Oh, so most of her strength increases are definitely gonna be in her, strangely enough, in her magic build. Okay. But again, at this point, I'm gonna focus on her commando role, which is to get that accessory. Yeah, you can see we got 2 more frost rings. Where, again, I could just sell them. But I'm gonna wait until I at least have the Omni Kit. Once I have the Omni Kit, then we can go on a massive spending spree. Is that the one watch drone? Okay, yeah, we're good here. Oop. I just kept hitting A. Yeah, soon Saz is gonna run out. I can tell you now, Saz is going to run out of stuff he can do. Because what he's got left? He's still got the run roll level, another ability, 4 more HP, 2 more strength, and 2 more magic. He currently only has 9 more nodes. 9 more crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And right now, this isn't even his main one for health. That's why he still has so little health. Now we're in the Forgotten Commons. There's an up in arms. That's our first one, mind you. And let me recheck the behemoth. Still not done. I'm gonna have to go back there.
Those will be our cold-blooded beasts, I take it.
Because I think I can respawn them if I go all the way down. Where I shift back. Or at least get far enough away. If I remember correctly, there's no other alpha behemoth. So I do need to refight this guy. I need him to respawn. Which means I might as well do it this way. Do a save. Quit the game. And there he is, he respawns. And then sneak attack. Okay, yeah, he has magic. No magic, so this is fine. Again, this is fine. Alright. So now if I recheck my enemy data for Behemoth. Ah, he was supposed to drop me a begrimmed claw. He never did. But that's fine. Yeah, I mostly want to get the accessory right here. That's another reason why I still want to focus on maxing out each of their classes as I get them. Like for example, right now, Lightning has the Commando and Ravager. She has the accessory accessory increase on the Commando, not really on the Ravager, which is why I'm focusing mostly on the Commando first. I might as well max her Commando out first. She's got the accessory right here, roll level up, and then being able to get Smites. That is an additional good one for early. And then I'll switch back over to her. I'll switch back to the Ravager. Just to get these increased magic nodes along with all these strength nodes. Where all of her strength went to. Now, for Vanille, she only has Ravager and Medic right now. Where she is mostly getting strength nodes right now. Because of her Ravager. Yeah, with her Ravager roll, she has a pretty decent amount of strength increases. Which is still, like, why? And then I'll definitely work on her medic roll, where she has most of her HP and magic nodes. Most of her magic and HP are here. Oh, being able to get Asuna and Kira would be really good, actually. You know what? I might as well just switch to working on her medic roll. Because I didn't even realize I had Asuna and Kira here. And then for Saz, he just has the one more ability, which is Thunder. And then he's got his roll level up right there. Now, he has pretty much no good abilities right now. He's got Shell, which is pretty good, along with Bar Frost and Bar Fire, which is really good for a certain boss fight. But at the moment, no. And he really has no other nodes. He really doesn't have that many other nodes in Medic. I wish he would have some more abilities. Look at that, he has like no abilities. Rabbit on the other hand, I'm working on getting his Fear Siphon, getting Quake, Gundara, and Watera. But with how I'm looking at this, his Ravager's more built around strength. pretty dumb. Yeah, it's like, with how I'm looking at Hope right now, he's kind of built more around being a tank and a physical attacker. Just because of those nodes. With how all these nodes look. Like, he's got mostly HP nodes going. So in order to boost his abilities up, I need to get stuff that boosts his HP. Actually, you know what? I want to save that for a later on time. So, retry. Yeah, just in case for those of you that don't know that, that is supposed to be like a unique way to save your stuff. Okay, definitely retry. Hold on. Hello? Alright. Let's finish up what we can here. Alright, hold on. Alright. Had a little bit of an issue there, so I'm gonna come back to this. There we go. It's weak to thunder, electricity, and water.
I appreciate it.
Oh damn. Now it's mostly sad.
Just stay out of my way.
Take that!
There's a Crusader here. Launch. And there's the Crusader in there.
They use some sort of devices for the magic. I don't think it's the same as the season.
Ah! I almost could. So whenever an enemy is staggered, really not necessary. With her having a lower strength anyway, it still puts launch as a priority. Yeah, see, Cactador doll can't be sold for premium. So yeah, we're on city no longer. City no longer. So this should give me an aqua shield earring.
Hey, hey! It looks like we can get through here.
Again, we could, but we're not going to. So yeah, see, right now the Unicorn Mart only has access to painkillers. This has access to the Acrosil. Up in arms. Gives us Binding Rod, which we don't need to worry about. Okay, we do have all of these accessories that I know I need to buy. But let me make sure I've checked this earring real quick. Shield. Yeah, it's an Aqua Shield earring. Okay, I think they might have done a little error here, but it's that right there. Okay. Dang. 15,000. That is 12,000 right there. And then sell that credit chip right there. Okay. So we do have some buying we need to do here. So we need to get a iron bangle. A glass buckle, glass orb. Not worry about a star pendant. A pearl necklace, warding talisman, and cherub's crown. Okay, so there's the glass buckle, glass orb, which we already have the upgrade for the glass orb, which is the dragonfly orb. Okay. Necklace, warding talisman, troops. There we go. Okay. We might as well also go ahead and grab a set of nimble toe boots. Because I know that is a thing there. Boom. Right now, with the up and arms, we just have the binding rod. And we already have one. So we aren't really that necessary for that. But at the very least, with the iron bangle, we can go ahead and give that to Saz for now. Since it will, at the very least, give him some more survivability. No, we're not. Deliver you, and boom. Everything is halved on me, but that's fine. Ah, the launch didn't go. That's fine. Okay, so I should give you a total of 40 there. Perfect. Fear Siphon's done. There we go. Cyclone Executioner. That would technically be where you would want to gather this stuff, gather that stuff. But not all the time. Yeah, if I can, I'm at least gonna work on finishing this chapter at least. And you got some Randomize. Do have a decent amount of enemies here, but this is fine. Come on, I know we can do this. They're all with just the lightning alive. Yeah, so far so good. Alright, so I already know where this last check is. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay, that gave us new merchandise.
Hey, you think we ought to be heading this way?
Yeah, for this, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Because at the very least, as long as he does not go for Saz, we are good. Because if Saz went down there, that would have taken a longer fight.
It's making the hairs on my neck stand up.
You gotta stop worrying, Seth.
Okay, so I know right here we do have 2 checks.
We outran him. We'll be okay now.
Boom and boom. But we did get some new items in the shop, which we still have, which we have plenty of. I'm not that worried about that. But I will go ahead and end it here. So hopefully you all had a wonderful day, no matter what time of day it is, either the morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I will see you all in the next part.